Good morning. My name is Sonica Tank, and we'll be joined here shortly by Parker Short, who went viral overnight for his energy and his enthusiasm at the Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign. And as you can see from the video, he's obviously very excited to be there, fired up, and we're really excited to talk to him this morning. You can see back there just the energy that he had. And Parker, thank you so much for being here today. How are you feeling? This is, I'm sure, has been a crazy 24 hours for you. What has it been like?
Well, first of all, thank you all for having me. I always appreciate the chance to update youth organizing and the importance of all of you voting. No matter what age you are, no matter who you are, it's very important. This has been a crazy time. It's pretty funny that this is what got me attention. I've been doing youth organizing since I was 15. You know, my first job was an intern on now Senator Ossoff's congressional campaign in 2017. I've been knocking doors since like before I could drive, actually. And it makes a difference. So I'm glad that these funny videos of me got some attention here because it really is doing a lot to support youth organizing and some of the amazing young candidates in our state legislature, because that is where Georgia's future is decided, under the Gold Dome.
Yeah, and some of these videos have like millions of likes, millions of shares, and so that's been some incredible momentum there. So what exactly brought you to the rally Tuesday night?
I mean, I would have been there no matter what. You know, I've been doing this for years. I've gone to rallies where there are 8 people there. You know, I've done canvas launches where I'm texting my friends, I'm begging them to come. But you know what? People are really excited right now. And I'm glad that there's a lot of attention on the next president of the United States.
Yeah, and that leads me right into my next question. What was the energy like inside that rally? How fired up were people? I mean, we can see you in the video up there, but, what was the youth energy like?
You know, that it was amazing. And I will say it's not just this one rally. A couple days before, I was with Governor Beshear in Cumming, deep red, Forsyth County, Georgia, where we've got a wonderful young Democrat, Hamza, running for check him out. But I went to this rally and there were 300-400 people there in Cumming, just electrified for our new nominee. You know, there were people that had driven hours and hours there. There were people that had never gone to a rally before. I've been to so many rallies. I've been to so many canvas launches. There's nothing that wouldn't have brought me there. But I love the energy. I love the energy that this campaign has. I love the appeal that the next president has to the youth, because we're behind it. She shares our values. And it's wonderful to get in a room full of young people and be electrified with the fact that we're fighting to protect our future.
So, the vice president brought out all of these guests, and you could definitely see the Gen Z appeal to all of it. What does this tell you about her campaign and sort of their mindset towards Gen Z voters?
Well, you know what? I'm the vice president's words in mind. She is true to this. She is not new to this. I saw her a month ago. I had the opportunity to speak with her at the Carter Center when she was there with Quavo talking about gun violence for the Rocket Foundation Summit. She's been in Atlanta several times this summer. I've had the chance to see her, and I've had the chance to meet her several times. She's one of the most personable, charismatic politicians. So I understand why young people are excited by her. You know, do you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? We have work to do. We are standing in Georgia, the birthplace of the civil rights movement, and there is still so much work to be done. When our state superintendent won't fund AP African American U.S. history, when our governor won't expand Medicaid, which would create 64,000 jobs, give 600,000 people health care, open more hospitals all around the state, when this fight is still real, we have to understand the context of what came before us, and we got to prepare for what's after us, because I want my kids to have a better future.
So you're highlighting all of these issues that are obviously super important to Gen Z, and you're talking about the importance of the Gen Z vote. What do you have to say to other Gen Z voters out there who may be still reluctant to go out and vote?
Well, I'm going to give you as direct a pitch as I can. I don't know why you would be reluctant to go out and vote, because the fact is, when you don't vote, you give up your power. I'm not gonna sit here and try and be like, you have to vote for this person, you have to do this. We all have different understandings of the world. But the truth is, when you throw your hands up and walk away from the politics does you. You have to pay those taxes. You have to drive on those roads. You have to deal with bad government services. You have to deal with bad economic policy. You have to deal with a governor that won't give 600,000 people health care, 90% of which is paid for by the federal government.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why can't we do that? And so my point is, young people, do you want better? Because like we can't make this change without our government systems. They're taking our money and putting in our tax systems. It's the roads, it's the schools. You can't just throw your hands up and walk away. Again, do you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist within the context of what came before you. And we need to be aware of the fact that we are powerful. And you know what? Our nation is founded on the fact that we deserve a democracy, we deserve a vote. We wrote a constitution, and our nation has changed so much since then, giving freedom to everyone. And we need to keep building upon that. We need to build upon the work and the ideal that this country is based on, that the civil rights movement is based on, that many of our wonderful leaders still champion. We can't throw our hands up because this is our future. I don't want to be boiling like a frog in the water saying I don't want to vote, because it's too complicated. I know the red and blue can get frustrating, but the truth of it is the most important elections are down ballot. You're really impacted by your county commissioner, your city council, your state house and state legislature. I think public policy is about putting the politics aside and trying to find meaningful solutions that work.
Thank you so much for your time, Parker. We really appreciate it. So do you have any final thoughts to share with us?
Well, I just want to let all of y'all know that this movement is about letting people in and lifting people up. And I'm giving you an invitation right now to join me and join the Young Democrats of Georgia, August 30th through September 1st at Georgia Tech for our convention. We're going to have some wonderful elected Young Democrats. We're going to have some great Georgia leaders and some great surrogates from soon to be Madam President Kamala Harris' campaign. Thank you all so much. Please check us out at youngdemsga.org. Appreciate you having me.
And thank you, Parker. Have a great rest of your day.